YouTube, oh my gosh, man. What is good, guys? It's your boy Pinnacle here. I'm back with you guys with another reaction, and as you can tell by the title, we're checking out more 21 Pilots. We are picking up right where we left off on the Breach album, and so that leaves us with this little song right here called Garbage. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm beyond excited to check this out. I'm beyond excited to be back doing these reactions, and I don't want to hold you guys up too long, so to keep this intro a little shorter, I guess all I really have to say is if there's anything you'd like for me to check out, because I have like a request list that's basically empty at the moment, because of the fact I've been gone for so long, I kind of just forgot everything you guys wanted me to check out, and I do apologize for that, but I'm telling you guys this right now because I want you guys to drop anything and everything you want me to check out down below in the comments, because I will check out every single thing you guys request me. So long as it's nothing I've already checked out or anything unreleased, I'll definitely do it. But yeah, man, I mean, that covers the intro. It's 21 Pilots. The song is called Garbage. It looks like it's only an official audio. The song is 3 minutes and 16 seconds, and it came out, when did this come out? It came out 3 months ago. Man, I have been gone way too long, y'all. I've been gone for so long that I dang near feel camera shy, but I'm not gonna let that stop me. Those of you who aren't new to my channel, y'all already know how we feel about 21 Pilots over here. It all started around like a year and a half ago. Somebody asked me to check them out, and it led to going down this long, deep rabbit hole of checking out every single song and album that they quite literally have made, to the point we literally caught up. If this is by chance your very first time checking out the channel though, welcome. I post reactions every single day weekdays, or at least that's my new goal, because that is how I used to do this. And if by the end of this video you end up messing with my content, feel free to leave a like, turn on the post notification bell to not miss when I post, and last but not least, if you'd like to show that extra support, hit the sub button. We're pushing mad close to that 5k subs, man. That's a new goal of mine. I honestly can't even believe that we're at 4.9k. That is insane to me, but I am beyond grateful and thankful for y'all. Anyway, it is time to check this out, so let's check out 21 Pilots Garbage. Let's go. Okay. I feel like garbage. I feel like hold on, wait a second. This might just be one of those instances, man, where the title relates heavily to the song. I mean, the song title's Garbage. He literally just said he feels like garbage. And to top that off, man, tell me why it sounds extremely like hopeful and happy, but it's the complete opposite with the lyrics, I bet. I just know that's how it's gonna be. I do think really quick I'm gonna switch over to Spotify though, so I can kind of get some lyrics, because we don't have a video, and I couldn't really find like a lyric video on YouTube for this song. So yeah, I think we're just gonna go switch over real quick. All right, there we go, man. So now we're gonna continue over here on Spotify, and I mean, yeah, let's get straight to it. I can't believe he said he feels like garbage. His systems are operating at 20%. Right away, at least to me, that's telling us how he's feeling. You know, if you feel like garbage, you feel like your systems are at 20%, you are very low. You aren't quite enjoying your life. You may even be like depressed. This is a pretty insane way to start a song. So let's go ahead and check it out. Come on. Okay, yeah, I mean, he says, my systems are operating at 20% or less. I'll walk you through the numbers and I'll show you there's nothing left. So it's almost like he's kind of given up on hope, or just given up on the idea of wanting to live. So this definitely leans towards depression, I think. So damn, man, he has a way of just like describing it though. Oh my gosh. And he's singing so happily though, almost. It's crazy, like the sound itself. Like that, yeah. Okay, man, yeah, he says I'll lash out if you're in arm's reach. Typically, at least from what I've seen in my life, man, I think people who are like very depressed, they kind of have like these moody moments, or just like mood swings where they just are like angry, and they aren't intentionally trying to lash it out on you, but they will just because of that mood or feeling they're in. That's, man. And he says right here that he's so lost. I mean, whew. Uh, Ooh, all right, man. Right away before I even talk on this, if you're new to this channel, man, I pause a lot, I rewind a lot, and I talk over a bunch. If that's not really your forte, this channel just might not be for you. I apologize in advance, but we're talking about this. He's talking on about being younger and how when he was younger, he could feel more maybe, or just maybe knew less, which is why he was probably happier and not very much so in this state, which I think is something probably a lot of people have thought about, you know, because I'm sure in a lot of people's lives, you know, you get to this adult age, you start having to work, have bills to worry about. Maybe you even have bills that come late, or you literally just can't afford to pay these bills in general. That can lead to these moments where like you literally feel lost in life. You feel like you aren't feeling much. You feel a lot less. Life, you literally just know more about things. So much so to the point where it can stress you out. It can just lead to all of these different things, and that's pretty cool and descriptive that he puts it in here like this, because I mean, it's so relatable, and I'm sure so many people hearing this can relate to this, man. Whew. Ooh, that's, so far, I'm not gonna lie, that's my favorite part of this entire song. I can't describe if I could feel more or I just knew less when I was younger. Like, that is my favorite part of the song so far. Man. Yeah, like, being so much happier when you were just younger, like, man. You had less things to worry about. There was so much that's, like, linked towards that. Ah. Ooh, we're getting serious. Would you move closer if I grew quieter? So he's asking if you would like stay around and maybe even get closer to him and care about him harder if he suddenly just started doing these things like becoming quieter and like having these things happen to him because of the like maybe depression or feeling so lost. That's fire. And now he's saying, maybe this is you, what I'm going through, and you like it like that and don't want to fix it. Oh man, anybody who feels this way, don't give up. Always keep like, you know, keep yourself in good spirits and have hope. It always gets better. It does, man. And I mean, especially if you have friends like this, you know what I mean? Like, don't give up on them. Stay there for them. Be there for them and let them know how much they matter to you. Like, seriously. That's how we're ending it off, though? And see, man, this leads to like, if any of your friends are feeling this way, don't give up on them because of this reason right here. Tyler's kind of in a way explaining that somebody could be going through this, but on that same hand, realistically don't want you to give up on them and like are literally begging for you to stay because they so badly need and want you in their life still. That's, bro, this song is amazing. This might actually be my favorite song on Breach, and I'm not even lying. So I mean, yeah, there y'all have it. That is gonna be the end of the reaction. I enjoyed this. This is 10 out of 10. It is my favorite song on the Breach album. It literally is. I love what it's talking about. I love how serious it is. I love how when you listen to this, it could sound very happyful, kind of playful and like just lighthearted. But when you listen to the lyrics, man, and in 21 Pilots fashion, it's so much more darker and serious than that. You know, I truly believe that this may just be about depression and feeling so lost in life and comparing it to maybe how you felt when you were younger. Questioning to yourself why it doesn't feel the same when it did when you were younger. Because when you're younger, you have nothing to worry about. You know, you feel so much happier. You feel like you have more feeling versus maybe when you get older, you feel lost. You may feel disassociated and just completely out of it. And I'm sure a lot of people in the world can get that way and do feel that way. I mean, I've been there a couple times in my life, I will not lie. And the worst thing about that is it never really goes away, you know what I mean? It can come back at any point. Now that is just my interpretation of this song, so if like this means anything else to you guys already know my favorite thing to see is like what this means to you down below in the comments, so do let me know. Nonetheless, I enjoyed this song. It makes me very excited to check out the rest of the album. If we're having songs talk on things like this, then man, you guys already know I'm there. From the first day I checked out 21 Pilots, one of my favorite things about them, man, was just like the relatability with a lot of these songs that, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of artists may be like even afraid to talk about. To me, that's just like the realest way of expression in terms of music. When you're not afraid to talk on what you've went through or what's going on or like just how you have felt. It's so real, and I mean it's so real to the point where you kind of like gain this type of connection with the artist. And I mean with Tyler, bro, the way he like writes a lot of these songs, like he gets very descriptive with it, and like you can really feel what he's talking about. Sometimes you can even visualize it. But yeah, man, I've been talking long enough. I've really enjoyed this. This is, as of right now, my favorite song on the Breach album, hands down, not even a debate. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction as much as I did enjoy this song. If you did, feel free to leave a like, turn on the post notification bell to not miss when I post, and if you haven't already and you want to, feel free to hit that sub button to support me. I am beyond excited to be back, guys. I am not going anywhere anymore. I'm trying my absolute hardest to stay doing the everyday uploads. Once I have getting used to like recording back in my routine, it's over, man. We'll be checking out anything and everything every single day weekdays, no bullshit. But yeah, with that all being said, guys, it's been your boy Pitical, and like I always like to say, actually before I say that, I said this at the beginning of the video and I want to say it again, if there's anything you'd like for me to check out, drop it down below in the comments and I would love to check it out. It can be any genre, it can be any artist, it can be anything, so long as I haven't already checked it out and it's nothing unreleased. And with that all being said, like I always like to say, it's been your boy Pitical, and remember to remain humble and stay hungry. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.